Siam and Jalacha, raising my hands to each and every one of you. Today is Saturday, January 18th, 2020, 5. Harshka Siam Jalacha, thank you all for answering the call to our January gathering of the Eagles meeting. So, Caleb, Siam, Siaya, just would like I just would like to everybody introduce themselves, and we'll start with Mama Joe. Joe, are you there? Esther, you there? Go ahead, Esther. Introduce yourself.
Okay, I was trying to figure out how to unmute myself because I don't want anybody to hear me. I just got back from a community and my phone had died and I was having such a good time. I forgot about the meeting and Freddie said, "Jump on." I was like, "What the hell am I jumping on?" And I remembered that it was you guys, familiar faces from the canoe journey. Wonderful to see all of you. Esther, Yazi, Lewis.
Yes,
Love
yeah.
you.
Hi, everybody. Yate.
Go ahead,
Yate.
George.
Yeah, the
Yate.
sky and day is
Yate.
good. Yate. The sky is
Yate.
good.
Yes, yeah. Go ahead, George.
Hi, I'm George Hargenrader. I live over in Blaine. I got to know Freddie in the group last year and trying to just participate, learn some more, and experience some more with everybody.
Yes, yeah. Thanks, George. Wilma.
Wilma Solomon from Lummi.
Yes, yeah. Sarah.
Hi, Haishka to everybody, and I'm Sarah Storm Tower. I'm from the Carvers Camp, and hello to the people from Maui, and hello to the people from San Juan's, and my condolences to the Lummi for losing your beloved elders.
Thank you, Sarah. Mama Joe. Just doing introductions, Joe. And
You.
go ahead, Rick.
I was stuck on mute.
Okay. Go ahead, Joe.
Jolene, I am Hutch Quilton's wife from Lummy.
Upper, upper, mid lummy. OCM, thanks. Rick, go ahead.
Morning, everyone. Nice to see you all. Escobedo, with Adika descent, living here on Pascuosa, Wenatchee ancestral lands, what is now known as Leavenworth, Central Washington. Good to be here.
Thanks, Rick. Sandy. Sandy and Uva.
Hi, yeah, I'm Sandy. Uwe and I will be hosting here in May. Looking forward to seeing everybody. Let's see if I can get the camera turned around. You can see where you're gonna. There we go. Looking forward to having some guests out there in May.
OCM. Thanks, Sandy.
Thank you.
Matt.
Morning, everyone. It's so nice to be back in this circle with all of you. Everyone's been on my mind and hearts for a while, as always, every day. Beautiful day here on San Juan Island, and looking forward to May.
Thanks, Matt. Bart. And you're on mute, Bart.
Yeah.
ACM.
Oxel Hill, Bart Brewer, Tista, Chief Leshai Canoe family. Looking forward to May coming up pretty soon.
Oh, nice.
And just so you all know, we want to do a little something extra special for Bart because he is retiring this year. So not that it's going to be his last journey, but just saying. Thanks, Bart. I had to throw that in for you. Sambar. Sambar.
While McWetness Jalata, Clanton, Sunnasnat, Sambar, Sana, Winitum Snat, Chakus Amerson, Good morning, friends. My name's Collanton. My English name is Sam Barr. I'm from Samish. Glad to be here.
Thanks, Sam. Good to see you. David and Jerry.
David and Jerry Turnoy from Orcas Island. And we look forward to May and seeing everybody and hosting your journey.
Hey, Sam. Good to see you guys. Thank you. Love from Lummi. Caroline.
Four messenger bags just to keep our valuables safe to ride. You're not a
Hello, I'm Caroline Phelps. I come from Howsett and Catesy territories up here in Canada. I am, I don't know if you all know Louis Joseph Sr., LJ from Howsett. He was my father. I'm here today to see what's happening. And also I work as a co-general manager for Vancouver Indigenous Fashion Week. And I think we're going to do something here. I did invite my boss, Jolene. She's online here.
Oh, Sam. Thank you. Good to see you, Caroline. And I just would like everybody to know that Caroline's late father, Louis Joseph, was my dear friend. If you've never been to a house up on West Coast, Vancouver Island, and the inspiration of the Gathering of Eagles comes from her father, my late friend. So good to see you, Caroline. And Robin Reed.
Good morning, all. So nice to see all your faces this morning, and it is a beautiful, beautiful morning over here in the islands. I'm from what is currently called Lopez Island, and help support the Gathering of the Eagles as you come to Lopez for 2 nights this time. I'm sorry, 2 nights this time.
Hey, we're so happy. Thank you, Robin. Good to see you. Love from Lummi. The Queen of Maui and beyond.
Aloha. Aloha from a very chilly 73-degree Maui day. I have my sister Faya here with me. As you can see, she's cold. She's got her jacket on. We miss you guys already. We're excited to see you in May.
ACM.
You want to say something, Faya?
Oh, go ahead, Fire.
Namahi aroha, kia ora, beautiful family. I'm from Aotearoa, New Zealand. We live in Australia, and we've been on our first Lummi journey last year, and we are doing everything to make our way back to see you all and to pray with you. Kia ora.
ACM. Thank you. Love you guys. Mary Rivkin.
Hi. I can hardly see myself. I'm Mary Rifkin. I live in Bellingham. I'm new to the group, but last year at the gathering, we did sing a song of appreciation to everybody. And I hope we get to do it again. That's to be negotiated. Maybe get a new song.
Of course,
Hi.
Mary. We're looking forward to it. Good
Thank
to
you.
see you. Thank you for being here. Seth Bundy, Spring Street in the house.
Hi, Freddie. Hi, everyone. Really great to see you all. My name's Seth, and I am a teacher at Spring Street International School in Friday Harbor, and we are really looking forward to participating in Gathering of the Eagles this year.
So looking forward to landing and you having some fresh Starbucks coffee on May
Okay.
19th.
I'll take a note.
I'm just good to see you, Seth. You know me.
You too.
Deb Cruz.
Deb Cruz.
And
Bellingham Unitarian Fellowship. What?
Deb's officially with our complaint committee. So anybody that has a complaint, Deb will laugh at you like that. Like I would generally laugh at a complaint and say, okay, we'll tell Deb she's our new committee coordinator for the complaint committee for the Gathering of the Eagles. Good to see you, Deb.
Love you, dude.
Jolene Milton. And
Hello, y'all. My name is Julie Mitten. I'm
Mitten,
Cree
sorry.
from Treaty 8 and Treaty 6. Um, I'm working with Caroline, the founder of Vancouver Indigenous Fashion Week, and I didn't know about this call today, so I'm like, my apologies. I don't have anything like prepared, but um, Caroline was saying something maybe about having like a fashion show component to your canoe journey, and that would just be a dream. I think that'd be really cool. I do have to go to another meeting, but I just wanted to be like, I'm here for it. I want to know more. Caroline can gather more information, but just want to just introduce myself, and you guys sound like a fun bunch.
Thank you so much. It's nice to meet you, Jolene. Sorry, Jolene Mitten. Thank you. Thank you for listening in and appreciate the opportunity to collaborate with our Coast Salish Pride Day, our Coast Salish Day that we have in Bellingham. And that's May the 23rd and 24th. And the canoes will land on May 24th. That is a confirmed date. So just for your calendar, so you know. So thank you for being here, Jolene. Mr. Orca Network, Howie.
Hey, Howard.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. Hi, Deb. That's the most you've
See you
said all
tomorrow.
day. Right. Deb and I are on Toki TV tomorrow. Thank you, Freddie, for the invitation to join this. I'm just here to learn and meet some folks.
Wonderful. Good to see you, Howard. Taylor.
All right. Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful sunny day. I'm on the water here on Orcas Island. Yeah, just checking in here to see what's happening with the journey right now, and going to be helping out with some support with some community support here on Orcas and outreach with the local community here on Orcas Island. Good to be here.
Yeah, good to see you, Taylor. Thanks for being here. And Nathan.
Hey guys, morning. Just got out of the water here in Kona. It's about a 12-foot swell, so kind of tired, but really grateful to be included and looking forward to being back in the water with y'all soon.
Oh, wow. Just another cool 73-degree day there in Kona. Good to see you, Nathan. Thank you all for being here. Just again, before we begin, I just want to say thank you all. I just want to continue this in a good way as best as we can. And again, after the presentation, I'll be able to email this to each of you. You might have a question or two, but our dates are pretty firm for the presentation. May 17th through the 26th is our dates. But before we begin, I'd like to ask Mama Esther if she could open our virtual gathering, our virtual fire in a good way. ACM. Esther? See, and she disappeared when.
Can we add in a couple moments for the losses at Lummi and the Tahlequah's lost?
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, no, you're on mute, Esther. You're muted, Esther. Esther, you're muted yet.
Oh, yeah, is that not something you can do from your end?
I don't know if I can do
Did
that.
she mute herself?
Yeah.
If she muted herself, she has to unmute her.
Can you unmute Esther?
Got it.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
Jeez, man. All of this high tech stuff, I don't know. But thank you all. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep. Okay, wonderful. Thank you all for coming to the meeting, and we're trying to put together our canoe journey again for May with Freddie, and it's good to see all of you. I'll try to be there in May, all depending on my health. But just want to say a prayer for you all to be able to work things through so that we have this canoe journey, the gathering of the eagles again. And I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Kode e yai gathering of eagles holiego kode. Sana e holiegi kode hota. Tontiel bakatna dado kode. Keya danda e lok baka e kode. The neck yika to nlenigi yika ndal e lo keya batra asna alta. Ashketa jene hatashi, the waterways of the ancestors. Do nana kode, the knowledge and wisdom of our ancestors, the way they used to carry themselves up in the Salish tribes and up in there. Yadeo de ya kode tontiedon, Yamana Hassan, the earth, the ocean, the air kon. Yadeo de ya be hinaji kaidole, do nada itlaro do. To continue to learn these ancient ways so that we may be able to come together and be a family, a community of protection of the earth, the sky, and the water, and also the protection of human beings into this new year. There's so much that's at stake for us, and we wonder how we're going to fit into this oligarchy type of government. No matter what, we have our way. We have our own oligarchy. We have the higher order of nature and the creator that has set these things and precedents before time immemorial. From Hawaii to Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, and all around the world. Our minds, our collective minds, and our collective way of making this happen. Give us strength, understanding, and guidance. Ha ahten he get your kwajonrole, shada ahten he get your kwajonrole. Ahten he get your kwajonrole. Naho constant he get your kwajonrole. Nes nedan he get your kwajonrole. Ya as nedan he get your kwajonrole. Kwajonasli, 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 kwajonasli. In Christ's name we pray, amen.
Amen.
ACM. Thank you. Thank you, Mama Esther. ACM.
You're welcome, all of you. That's all we have is our prayer and our understanding of how to understand the water, the earth, and the air. We don't take claim to these things, but we are caregivers of those ways, and we all come together in different on these islands and in our canoe trip. And I'm a person when it comes to spirituality, I'm very sincere about my spirituality and how we do things. And I think we have to have an understanding as what our position, what our roles are as a woman, what our roles are as a man, and what our roles are as children and young people. And our young people really need some level of role models and understanding of how life used to be. And I feel like in this day and time, we have to usher our young people into a way of appreciating nature and the resources and the strength of nature, into how we can be strong again and understand how to be and talk to the trees and to the plants, to the water, to the earth, to the sky, the heavens, the stars that help navigate this huge movement of life that the Creator put here for us with the sun and the moon and all the stars and all the movements of air. But Ayla, as much I want to say. Thank you.
Yes, Sam. Thank you, Mama. So well appreciated all your good words. And so thank you, Mama Esther. Siam Nishchalacha, I just would like to take this opportunity again to thank each and every one of you in a good way, and just going to quickly navigate. Can you see my screen okay?
Yep.
Okay. Well, here we are. The Gathering of Eagles. We're set for the 17th through the 26th. This is all in the poster. Okay. Next page is our map. Okay. So again, we start in Anacortes on Saturday the 17th. Our tide is right here. It's a 1 foot 3 low at 2:19. So there's a little bit of tide going out at 9 a.m. when our canoes definitely have to. If we depart earlier, again, these times are just a guide, but we do have to catch the ferry there. And we're at Spencer Spit here. You could see the tide. It's a little bit different on the schedule here. This is really detailed and it's kind of small, but uh, you could see that on Saturday the 17th, we land. Here's the tides. 1 o'clock canoe landing. 4:30 dinner. Again, these are tentative. We're there for 2 nights. Okay, Saturday and Sunday. Then we depart Monday the 19th. There's the tide right there for those that want to double check me. No problem. 8 a.m. is our departure time. We're going to have a little soft landing. They're going to possibly stop in Audland Park. They didn't last year, so, but we'll leave that up to the skippers there. And then we'll shoot over to Friday Harbor. And from Friday Harbor, we'll come around. That's a soft landing. Hopefully, we'll have some sandwiches, and most of us will be getting ready for the camp over just in Jackson Beach. And then the canoes arrive at Jackson Beach at 1 o'clock. Again, this is Monday the 19th. And then we'll have potluck dinner at the pavilion near 5 p.m. And then we're there for 2 nights. So remember, we're on Lopez for 2 nights. Some canoes might come on Sunday. That's just give or take in the schedule and all that. This is just mainly to go over with our canoe families and letting our organizers know that this is going to be. And then departure day, Wednesday the 21st. The tides 8 a.m. and then the Orcas Ferry is at 8:30. Come up here to visit our friends at Buck Bay and Sandy and Uva Taylor and all the wonderful friends and the thousands of people that will be in downtown Olga on Wednesday the 21st. And our tide is right there. 3 o'clock is our arrival time, I say. That might change. They might come in a little bit earlier. They did last year. And so I think it was 2 o'clock, but they'll do a stop. They'll do a soft stop here on Wednesday, the 25th. And then on Friday, the 23rd, 6 a.m. departure from Buck Bay. And that's coming to Lummi Island here. And for lunch at 10 o'clock, come around and then soft landing at the Cove again. We'll stop at this is on Friday the 23rd here at the Nation again. And then on Saturday, it's basically kind of a paddle to ski to sea, paddle to Bellingham. And that's 7 a.m. departure, and we'll arrive again at 11. And here's just a little schedule. This you can look at that in detail. The gathering overview, our three, possibly four maybe even 5 canoes this year. A sandbar's on, so we might have 6. But these are our relatives. Just kind of goes over the schedule. And then this is the new layout I have for the fifth annual Gathering of the Eagles. And it's basically the same schedule, except remember Saturday the 19th, 17th will be in Anacortes. And if you come on Sunday, hey, that's okay. We'll be getting ready. But we're gonna try and have a street fair. I know Robin, and it's real small on Lopez Island, but I was gonna try and bring some arts and crafts vendors with me along this journey. Again, these are basically the same hours. Um, if we have Canoe Family there, we're gonna have our potluck dinner, and like we did at the community center, we'll be at the community center 2 nights. And again, this is Sunday, and here's the schedule. Um, it, it, I'm trying to include cedar weaving and a slahal, and then Caroline and our friends are on. Um, I'm trying to bring April Carlson. She's a relative too, and she was going to come along and teach. I'm trying to find some funding if somebody has any creative ability to find some funding. We wanted to bring a seamstress along with us to help along with the cedar weaving and whatnot. But those are just, again, San Juan Island on Monday. These are just the detail um, of how we might start traveling. This changes, you know. We had a real nice time with at the Grange with our last year when we got rained out. And so San Juan Island Tuesday here again, this is give or take. And times and places are subject to change. We might try and do whale watching again. Again, uh, this is all according to last year's schedule. Some things might be changed. Some things might um, change. There's Orcas Island. I'm gonna try and do a sunrise ceremony uh, uh, on that Thursday morning. And so, just like we did in Hawaii at their sacred Haleakala on in Maui for the Gathering of Eagles, that might ha change there. Again, rounding up to Friday the 23rd, depart Orcas. This is real detailed, so you can study it. Those skippers, lunch in Lego Bay, soft landing at Gooseberry, canoe welcoming at 2, and then we'll have dinner and go through our protocol there, Lummy, and then ski to sea. This is um, it's gonna be kind of our Coast Salish day. I just call it paddle to ski to sea, but this is our Coast Salish day. Um, it was pretty cool. I just want to congratulate you all because last year, even though I went in the hole about $8,000, this was like a dream come true coming into Bellingham and to be included into the events. And you guys had it timed 10:45 for those that were there, and the canoes came in, and oh, it was absolutely 100% spot on. Aside, it was really cold, but and then Sunday we round everything off with the Alliance of Peace and Protectors. You could look if I miss anyone on our committee, our partners, our allies. Please just let me know. I kind of um, this is our budget. It's kind of just tagging again off from what we did last year. Um, but we learned a lot from last year, thanking our partners and our friends at the Friends of the San Juan and Eva and Jan and the good friends there. This is our page that I print out, and the QR code, I believe, goes right into. So anyone you feel moved to, it goes right to our friends at the San Juan. And then this is just kind of a breakdown. This is just for the organizers, those that are organizing on each island. And I just share this particular, and this is the breakdown that I have in alphabetical order. It's not necessarily anything that I share with just anybody, but you could see I try to think of everything. My hands go up to Anella and all of our family in Maui, and what a wonderful journey it was last year. If you didn't get to come to the Gathering of Eagles, Maui, that was absolutely 100% fantastic. And my make sure you know, we spread the table with our relatives at the VFW. And again, that's 12/12/25. Mark your calendars. Okay. 12/12/25 is our we're going to try and stick to that each year and go through the week there. Nella had just a really spectacular schedule. It didn't all work out, as we planned, but again, our schedule is just a guide. We're guided by the Spirit, and we did water ceremony there when we went to Hana, and we did water ceremony up in their Sacred Valley. And gosh, Anella, I don't even know if they're still on, but I just want to say thank you, and all those that got to come and be with us in Maui. Was a really spectacular gathering, and again, in inviting you all back. We camped right on the beach. They took the canoes out every morning. We did Hana. We got to swim and dive under the waters there. They did a paddle to Molokini, which I missed out on last year, but I know I know Bart's gonna be there with us this year, and hopefully we'll have a contingency from Chief Leshai Schools. And again, just thanking each of you. I again just want to keep our meeting pretty brief, but if anybody have any questions, or I know we can get pretty detailed, and I got pretty detailed, but I'm going to email this out, okay? And so just again, use it as a guide. If you haven't made your reservations, I don't know if we can make reservations yet for May 17th. But one other thing I'm going to add too is in March, the last week of March, I believe the 24th, uh, I'm working on doing a fundraiser on each island. And I guess it's more of an appreciation kind of dinner. Carrie Bowman has graciously offered to purchase the food, and so I'm making arrangements to do. And so I'm asking my friends to donate some artwork. And so if you have any friends, any neighbors out in the islands, any students, anyone that would like to donate, we'll do an online auction. I believe, I can't remember if I talked with Taylor or somebody on Orcas Island about a gallery hosting our a fundraiser for our Gathering of the Eagles. And again, so that's coming up. I'll be working on that for March 24th. I think I'll be there Thursday. I'll be there all week. I'm just trying to negotiate some places with the Orca Center there, and at the Grange, possibly with Seth, and then at the Lopez Community Center. And so just putting that out there. So if you have friends that you know that might be moved to help give to the Gathering of Eagles, I'm really glad our friend Caroline is joining us,
What happened?
and so hey, and there's Skipper Carl Lorton. Good to see you, Skipper. Good to again. Good to see all of you. Go ahead, David and Jerry.
So Freddie, on January 29th at 10 o'clock in the morning, the spring ferry reservations open up.
So that would be the time for anybody who's coming from the mainland, the ground crews especially, to book their ferry reservations. On the earlier the better, because they fill up.
Yeah. So it's January 29th at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Wonderful.
You go on the Washington State ferries and make the reservations.
And then the other thing is, yeah, as soon as you have solid information about that art thing you were just talking about, please get that out to us so we can publicize that and do whatever we can to help.
Thank you. Thank you so much, my friends out in beautiful Orcas Island. Thank you so much for so right at the end of the month, everybody, January 29th, we'll make our reservations. You plan on bringing your vehicle. We if you plan on bringing your vehicle, and then we don't usually bring our trailers. Just so you know, it was pretty expensive bringing the Kingfisher back. I believe it was about $476. So, but we'll coordinate with our friends in Samish and Leslie and Sambar about if we're gonna bring any canoes in. Sam, if you can maybe reach out uh, to our friends in Anacortes there, and so we could bring some of our canoes down uh, either that Friday the 16th. Probably would be the ideal day. I'm just speaking out loud, but we can talk a little bit more detail a little bit later. But
Just to follow up, there was
Sure.
something in the chat put in about 7 a.m. for the reservation time, but it's actually 10 a.m. is when reservations are available on that day. There are some times where 7 a.m. is when it opens up, but
Not when it's 2 months ahead of time or 2 months ahead of the spring schedule. That is now 10 o'clock for reservations. If you're making it like 2 weeks before or 2 days before, then it is 7 o'clock that you have to go on. But when it's 2 months before the next scheduling, then it's 10 o'clock.
they like to keep it simple, right?
okay, OCM, yeah, OCM.
Yeah,
Anybody else have any questions? Burning questions?
yeah, I'm happy to support. I'll try to figure out how to get free canoe trailer parking at Washington Park for everyone. I'll get started on that now, so it's all worked out.
Okay, thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. Well, everybody, gonna go finish some more spiritual work and continued blessings to each of you. And I'll email out our proposal, everybody that's on, and you can look at it. And we're really excited. I would say I'd panic if I was you guys, um, because it's gonna come up pretty fast. And the best way for me to look at days until 119 days you guys have, okay? So any of our relatives that want to come up and camp and leave your vehicles again here at my house, no problem, okay? It's a lot easier to leave your vehicle here because when we land on that Friday, the 23rd, uh, we kind of somebody has to run down and get either the trailers, and so just logistically, um, we'll just keep those in mind and just thanking each of you. I just would like to conclude with a moment of silence for our families and anybody that um, might have lost a loved one. And I'd like to do a moment of silence for Tahlequah Siamanis Chalacha. Oh, thank you all so much. Turn your viewer, turn your turn your screens on and raise your hands, and we're gonna raise our hands in a good way as my dogs go wild here in East Lummi, thanking, sending love out to each and every one of you and blessings, and just have a really well. Our next meeting will be on the 15th of February, and I'm also hosting a canoe journey meeting on February 1st here at the Nation. So have a great day, everybody. God bless. Uh, have a wonderful week, and thank you for joining our virtual fire ACM.